What's up, Dog Pound Nation? This is your favorite channel for everything Cleveland Browns, and today we've got a bombshell that's shaking things up in Cleveland. Hot off the press, the Browns have signed wide receiver Diontae Johnson to a one-year deal. That's right, folks. He's coming in to boost our offense and bring that extra spark we need heading into 2025. So grab a beer, sink into the comfiest chair in your house, and let's dive into this big news with that unmatched Dog Pound energy. Before we jump in, don't forget to smash that like button to support the channel, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell so you never miss a video. And of course, drop a comment below. What do you think of this signing? Harmoski. You hyped or feeling cautious? I want to hear from the Dog Pound. For those who might be out of the loop, let me introduce the newest member of our squad. Diontae Johnson, 28, is a wide receiver with the kind of talent that keeps opposing defenses up at night. He's a former Pro Bowler, meaning he's not just some guy off the bench. He's elite level. He's coming off a bit of a rough 2024 season, but don't get it twisted. This dude has insane potential, and he's hungry to prove he's still one of the NFL's best. So, why is this so important? For us, Browns fans? Easy. Our wide receiver room needed a major boost. We've got Jerry Jeudy, who's a beast, Cedric Tillman, who's developing nicely, and Jamari Thrash, who's showing promise. But let's be real, bringing in someone like Johnson, our guy with experience and the ability to make clutch plays, is like hitting the jackpot. He's the kind of player who can turn a short pass into a 40-yard gain and get the whole stadium roaring at first energy. And check this out. Diontae already knows the AFC North like the back of his hand. He's played for the Steelers and the Ravens, so he knows exactly what it's like to go up against those tough defenses in our division. That's a huge edge. Just imagine him lining up next to Jeudy, creating chaos for cornerbacks, and giving Myles Garrett something to smile about, knowing the offense is finally stacked. Now let's talk context, because we don't do fluff here. In 2024, our offense had its ups and downs, and we finished the season with a rough 3-14 record. Definitely not what the Dog Pound was hoping for. But 2025, it's a brand new chapter, and the Browns are showing they mean business. We drafted two promising QBs, Shedeur Sanders and Dillon Gabriel, and still have veteran Joe Flacco and Kenny Pickett in the mix for the starting job. The offense is getting a full-on makeover. But here's the catch. We didn't draft a single wide receiver. That had some fans worried like, wait, who's catching passes for these QBs? That's where Diontae Johnson comes in. GM Andrew Barry saw an opportunity and jumped on it, bringing in a proven WR1 on a one-year deal. That's what we call a low-risk, high-reward move. If Johnson plays like we know he can, this is a home run. If not, no big loss. Now we move on, and it gets even better. Johnson already has chemistry with Kenny Pickett from their time in Pittsburgh. If Pickett ends up winning the starting QB job, they've got a ready-made connection. Just picture it. Pickett dropping a dime and Johnson burning defenders. Gives you chills, right, Dog Pound? Now let's talk about what this guy brings to the field. First of all, Diontae Johnson is a separation master. His footwork is like a dance. Quick cuts, precise routes, always keeping defenders guessing. That's gold for a team like ours that needs guys who can turn meh plays into game changers. Another thing that fires me up, his ability to make contested catches. This dude isn't afraid to go up between two defenders and come down with the ball. And with a QB like Flacco, who loves deep shots, or Sanders, who's got a cannon, Johnson could be the guy stretching the field and opening up space for the whole offense. And he's known as a target magnet. Quarterbacks love throwing to him. During his first 4 seasons, he was the go-to guy when things got tight. Sure, 2024 was a down year, just 33 catches and 375 yards, but that was more about the chaos on the teams he played for than his actual ability. Here in Cleveland, with a solid system under Kevin Stefanski, I truly believe he's ready to shine again. All right, Dog Pound. Time to keep it real. It's not all sunshine and rainbows. Johnson does come with some baggage. In 2024, he had some attitude issues, especially during his stint with the Ravens, where he was suspended for conduct detrimental to the team. That stirred up some noise with fans and analysts wondering if he's the kind of guy you want in the locker room. But hey, let me tell you something. Here in Cleveland, we know how to handle second chances. Stefanski is a coach who knows how to lead a locker room, and guys like Myles Garrett and Joel Bitonio are leaders who don't let anyone get out of line. I truly believe Johnson, at 28, is at a point in his career where he knows it's time to lock in. This one-year deal, it's a prove-it contract. He's got to show out to earn that big payday next. And what better place to do that than with the most passionate fan base in the NFL? You guys, the Dog Pound? So let's back the guy, everyone. No need to come at him with pitchforks. Let's give him the kind of support only Browns fans know how to give and show Johnson that this, right here, can be his new home. Who knows? He might just become the next legend in this city. Picture this. The game's heating up, it's third down, and we need a big play. Shedder Sanders, or whoever's under center, is in the pocket scanning the field. Jerry Jeudy is drawing the coverage to the left. Cedric Tillman is running an intermediate route. And then on the other side, Deontay Johnson makes a sharp cut and breaks free in the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. The crowd goes wild and the Dog Pound is howling louder than ever. That's the kind of impact Johnson can have. He's not just another receiver. He could be the piece that perfectly complements Jeudy and gives our offense the versatility it's been missing. With Quinshon Judkins and Jerome Ford pounding the rock, defenses will have to make a choice. Double the receivers and risk getting run over, or stack the box and watch Johnson and Jeudy feast. That's the kind of headache we want to give our opponents. And there's more. Johnson can also contribute on special teams if Stefanski decides to use him there. He's quick, has great field vision, and I wouldn't be surprised if he breaks off a punt return that brings the house down. Now let's dream a little, Dog Pound. With Johnson in the mix, our offense gets a whole new look. The 2025 season is just around the corner, and the AFC North isn't playing around. Ravens, Bengals, Steelers, always tough. But with a revamped receiving core, a solid O-line led by Joel Bitonio, and a defense that has Myles Garrett terrorizing QBs, the Browns are ready to shock the league. I know, we've been through ups and downs, and 2024 wasn't easy. But look at this. The front office is making the right moves, bringing in talent and balancing youth with experience. Deontay Johnson is another piece of that puzzle. And I can feel it. There's a playoff buzz in the air. Who's with me? And hey, with Johnson, we can dream about those highlight reel plays on ESPN. Imagine him catching a 50-yard bomb against the Steelers in their house, silencing that crowd, or scoring a game-winning TD against the Ravens, showing his old team they made a mistake letting him go. That's the kind of moment that makes us love being Browns fans. All right, it's your turn. I want to know, where were you when you heard Deontay Johnson signed with the Browns? At work? In the car? Yelling in your living room? Drop it in the comments. And tell me, what's your dream play for Johnson in that orange and brown jersey? And we're not stopping there. Let's do a challenge. If this video hits 1,000 likes, I'm giving away an official Browns jersey to one of you. So call your friends, share the video, and let's grow this channel like we're growing our Super Bowl hopes. Dog Pound Diantaya. Johnson's signing is one more reason to believe 2025 could be our year. He brings talent, experience, and that fire to prove he's still one of the best. Sure, there are challenges ahead of him, but with our fans behind us, Stefanski leading the way, and guys like Jeudy, Tillman, Bitonio, and Garrett on our side, I'm confident the Browns are going to make noise. So chin up, throw on your Browns gear, and let's howl louder than ever. Deontay Johnson is coming to town. And the AFC North better be ready, because Cleveland's coming with everything. Thanks for watching, Dog Nation. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Until next time, go Browns!